Hey, what is going on, gamers? This is Dr. Redstone signing in to the last episode of Daily Dose of Minecraft. Well, we're not closing the server completely, but it is time for a brand new season. And as you can tell here, well, it's a little bit infested. That is right. Daily Dose of Minecraft is getting a brand new reboot with the next season coming next month. So if you guys want to join in, make sure and subscribe so you don't, what in the world? Make sure and subscribe so you don't miss out. These raids have been ridiculous. Gosh, I can't do this. One thing I do want to do before we end this season, I want to go over to a couple different people's settlements and take a look and see what they did. So make sure and watch the rest of the video and let me know who your favorite settlement was near the end. I think I'll save this one a little bit on the last side. I think this is probably going to be one of the biggest ones. Big shout out to Toadman. He came through and we partnered up and got all of this knocked out. But unfortunately, these raids, I think because we were playing on a server, just got to be a little too much. All right, so let's go ahead. It looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different travel points, I believe. Let's go ahead and go to travel 2. Well, that didn't really work out too well. All right, I tried a number of times to get over there, but because of these dang piglin brutes, I'm not able to because they just absolutely kill you. So I think we're going to need to kill every entity. Well, at least that one, I think will fix the problem for the most part. Hopefully we didn't just break the server. All right, well, definitely no piglin brutes or anything like that, no witches, but we also don't have any of our villagers, which I do believe they will respawn at a certain point. So if you are on the server right now or for the end of the month, I'm sorry. All right, let's try this again. Travel 2. Are you kidding me? Well, gamers, it was at this point that I knew I had messed up. So unfortunately, with season 2 at an end already, let's go ahead and jump into some of those bases. The first base, I want to give a big shout out to Radaguchi. All right, getting teleported over here. Oh man, getting teleported over here. I guess we'll keep all these things on. It looks like he's got a little bit of destruction over here at his settlement. We got the old mines. Well, I guess maybe we should do this with a quick flyby. All right, and so far I gotta say this is looking like a really good starter settlement. It is really hard when you're only playing for a short period of time with this one. So Tobin and I, he definitely jumped on every single day. Radaguchi definitely jumped on quite a bit. So it looks like he has had quite a bit of progress. I know that it does get a little bit difficult, especially like the later on. And I'm not sure why we were having so many issues with it being the server. I think maybe the protection plugin for whatever reason was giving us a little bit of a grief. Maybe keeping our protections always active, which would allow for the raids to always be spawned in. I did talk to Kano Karab and he did mention something about as long as the chunks are loaded, those raids will continue to spawn. So I think it might have been an issue on the server side, or my side, I guess I'd say, for the data pack that had the chunks loaded. There goes our resources. Again, I want to give a big shout out to Radaguchi. Definitely a good job. Sorry for ending your season a little bit early. Now this next, the next village that we're going to be going to, or the next town, was requested to travel to in survival. Game mode, survival, gets switched over. I want to give a big shout out to Calves, a returning member to the server. Calves, hopefully you enjoy next season. But without further ado, let's head back over here. Oh, taking a little second to load on in. What is happening? What is happening, Minecraft? What? How did I get here? This is where you sent me? Oh man, what in the world is this? It looks like he's got some sort of item sorter going here. Very nice. What is being sorted in these things? We got coal, diamonds, copper, andesite, diorite, granite, raw iron, raw gold. Interesting. So he had himself a little sorting system. He must have used the hoppers and then just been able to get everything all kind of sorted out. That's a really smart idea to be able to do that. All right, let's take a look. Oh my goodness, Calves, this is... Okay, hold on. First off, where does the settlement even start? This thing goes for ages. All right, so if I had to take a wild guess, I imagine that this is where the town hall or town center is. Maybe this is what the upgraded wagon looks like. So maybe if Toad and I were able to get our wagon upgraded, maybe this is what it would look like, because this looks like is what's in the very center of this town. And taking a look from here, you can tell there's about 4 different areas inside this town, surrounded by castle walls. So we're going to go ahead and take this one section at a time. So the lower left section definitely looks like he kept this, I would say probably somewhat vanilla. This does look like a very interesting, like a kind of like a park area. There are a few builds. We have the wizard tower here. I don't know what that sand building is right there. But I do love the way everything looks. Looks like he's got the castle walls completely surrounding his area. Absolutely amazing job over here. All right, in the lower right-hand section, it looks like we've got a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different mines, as well as 8 different lumber mills here. So he is definitely producing quite a bit of resources. It also looks like we have the old fancy bank with the old Bob the Banker. And these natural structures, I absolutely love them spawning in with the different withers and stuff. Kano Karab, you did such a good job. If you guys want to try this data pack for yourselves, links down in the description. Alrighty gamers, and moving on to the upper right hand section. This is incredible. We have rows and rows and rows of mining drills. I don't know how many mining drills there are. It is 4 across. How many deep is this? 728 mining drills? No wonder he needs this big ol' huge item sorter for it. Absolutely amazing. Now moving on over here to the left corner section. Looks like we have some basic builds here. This is where the pasture is for a couple different animals, as well as the farming villager. Ooh, is that an in-city one? I don't think I've seen that. A number of the building frames. So these are for building castles. Absolutely such an amazing job, cows. All right, and that actually ends a submission for who sent in the chords. So let's go ahead and jump back home. Alrighty gamers, and here we are again. I want to give a big shout out to Toadman. Link for his YouTube channel is down in the description below. Make sure and go check him out. He's doing some interesting things over there. And so far, I gotta say, this data pack was absolutely amazing. I know that we only got 5 episodes in, and I definitely wish that I would have been able to play this one quite a bit more, but I will highly, highly, highly recommend that you download and give this one a try for yourself. Kano Karab, you have done such an amazing job with this data pack, and it's no wonder that you have had so many downloads thus far. And unfortunately, our journey does end here on this server. If you do want to join for next month, make sure and stay tuned. There will be a video announcing exactly what that one is. If you want to join the Discord and get some spoilers, link for that is down in the description below. And as always, this is Dr. Redstone signing out. Thanks, YouTube.